Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a very special video and 4 very special guests. Please welcome Ryan Jones, Sam Chudecke, Tyler Goetz, and Austin Ryan.
Oh boy.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
I'm
Great.
doing good.
So good.
Brazil.
So good.
Great. That's what I was thinking. In the Brazil.
I have some questions for all of you.
Alright.
So, let's start off with my biggest question. And I think Ryan's already posted this, but will there be a Shriek 2?
I can confirm there will be a Shriek sequel.
Oh yeah.
When will the filming begin for said Shriek?
Filming should begin either late spring or early summer. Is my current plan.
Okay. Austin, what are you drinking?
Got some little beer from the movie Shriek.
Yeah!
It's not actual beer.
What do you mean?
For
Yes,
all
it
intents
is.
and purposes,
Yeah,
it is
for all
not.
intents and
It's real,
purposes,
it's real.
it's not real.
It's real.
Okay. For Shriek 1, how long did filming take?
Filming. So we originally started filming we filmed a couple scenes, about 2 scenes in June, and then I took the rest of the summer off. And production began again in September through December.
Yeah. Okay, who do you think the best actor was? And I want to hear an answer from all of you.
I think we'll start with Austin. Austin, what do you think?
The best actor?
Best
Yeah.
actor.
I think Peyton was one of the best actors, if not.
I also think Peyton, not just because he was cool, but also because he's very in character the whole time.
I gotta say the cow after the whip scene.
That's a good choice.
cow.
I gotta give it to him.
That's a good
The
choice.
Chudecke family.
I also agree with Tyler and Austin's picks that Peyton was definitely at his prime in this film, and I hope to see his acting continue to improve in the sequel.
Yeah, I think my top 3 were Peyton, Gabe, and Peyton, Gabe, and Will.
Good picks. Good picks.
Okay, so I have some. Wait. How long did it take to make all the blood?
The blood actually was probably one of the easier parts of the film. I found a YouTube video that basically just gave me a quick tutorial. So it really didn't take that long. It took me about 10 minutes, whisk it all together, and then apply it when necessary.
Right. What are some problems you had when filming?
Problems with, oh boy, don't get me started on this. I would say the biggest problem is asking people to film, and I understand that people have busy lives. It's I'm not paying them either, so I get it, but it is still frustrating.
Wait, you're not paying your actors?
It's volunteer work.
It's volunteer hours for your resume.
They chose to be in the film.
Yeah, anyway. So it was a little frustrating sometimes to not have actors show up when it was planned, and sometimes it's the last minute thing, and I get it. So,
Right.
but it was still definitely, that was probably the more difficult part to schedule scenes. There was a scene that had all I think 9 of the actors in it,
Ooh,
and
was
that's
that the Monopoly?
that was and that scene took us a very long time to plan together, and I think over that scene there was like 10 different days of filming that went into that. So.
Or what about the garage scene where we were all like talking about my dad?
Oh, the one where you
Yeah.
get pissed on?
No. That's in the extended cut. Anyway, but no, the garage scene as well. That was probably the most difficult scene. Monopoly wasn't that bad, but yeah, that was it.
I have a question for Sam.
Ready?
Was it uncomfortable to film the Pringles can scene?
Not at all. I felt right at home.
All actors in that scene were very comfortable. I made extra assurance.
Ryan, great director. He had a intimacy coordinator and everything.
Oh yes, everybody, full team on set.
How long did you have to reshoot different scenes?
I don't think there was that much reshooting involved. There was maybe a couple times when I had to reshoot, and it was more so like a particular frame.
Definitely in the sword choreography.
Yeah, the
Yes,
swordplay
yeah.
choreography that took a long
That
time.
was-
And the garage took a
Yeah.
lot of.
Yeah, there was a couple reshoots there.
I will say the music that Talon did for the duel scenes is really good.
Yeah, Talon was definitely working good there. We actually got that. I got that music the day before film
Ooh.
release, so we were cutting it close with that one, but we did get it done.
Okay, so one thing that I want to point out is that Gabe, I noticed that the knife and the gun were real.
Well, the knife was real. The gun is a replica that looks very real, but yes, the knife was actually a real knife.
The knife wasn't really sharpened.
Yeah, it wasn't
It was
sharpened.
not
but
sharpened.
if
It
it
could
were,
be.
if it were to be sharpened, it would actually be a weapon. Yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go get something.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. What do we think again? What do we think this special surprise is?
I'm not sure. Hey, Sirai, Brazil. Showing Brazil.
You're fired. You're fired.
Brazil.
Breaking news: Samuel has been cut from the filming of
Sam will not be returning.
prequel.
After too much talk of Brazil.
Great.
What's our special?
Oh boy, he's got the police. Oh, he's doing his Austin cosplay.
Is that with the white shirt?
With
Yeah.
the badge and everything.
Ooh.
You're missing the gray pants though.
Yeah, I know, but
Well,
He did his
Yeah,
best.
well,
He did his best.
I'd
Oh,
say
okay.
that's the best cosplay we've seen so far.
I almost haven't seen any other Shriek cosplays.
No, I haven't either.
I think that's
Yeah.
No,
pretty solid.
they're
Halloween
coming,
next year, shoot
Oh, yeah.
cosplay.
Oh, they're gonna be all. Yeah, you're right. All
Next year
kinds
for
of-
Halloween, we should all just dress up
Here.
like a street character.
Ryan.
Yeah,
Just-
just yeah.
what is the cast for Shriek 2?
Well, I can confirm a couple actors. I can confirm that at the very least, Sam and Austin and Tyler, if he wants to return as Ghoulface at any point in time, will certainly be returning to this film. I can also officially announce that you will be cast as a minor role in the second film.
Thank you.
And as well, of course, I already posted on my Instagram story that Franklin will be returning for
yeah.
the sequel. But
Peyton?
Peyton
Maybe
will
or
obviously,
maybe
yeah,
not
Peyton will
for his
definitely return.
I'm guessing not Gabe.
Gabe will probably return for a scene or two because it is important for some of the backstory, which will be shown for some of the new characters in the sequel. But there are a couple. Most of the original cast will be returning for brief scenes that take place before some flashbacks.
Now I have a question about who's being cast as James.
As James, oh yes, as Braden Payton's brother. I currently do not have a confirmed actor for that character yet. I cannot reveal anything yet.
Right. What about will the costume be changed in any way, or will it be like the same costume?
Well, I can say that in the sequel, that the costume will not be as important of a thing. It's going to less so be focused around that. It will appear, but I currently do not have any chance, any plans to change it at this moment in time.
All right, so I want to say what my favorite scenes in Shriek are.
Oh yes, we can all say our favorite scenes. That's a
So
good idea.
starting off, my favorite scene is the scene where Austin falls out of the fridge after Ryan goes to grab the ice cream.
That's pretty good. I think my favorite scene, without question, is the Pringles scene. That is definitely the scene I put the most amount of planning into, and the work from Anthony and Sam,
Oh,
of
yeah.
course. Fantastic acting in that scene. I thought that one really came together.
I really gotta give it to either the Pringle scene, of course, or my death scene. It was a great one.
Ooh, that's classic. It's a classic.
I'm quite the lore-based guy, so I actually do enjoy the post-credit scene quite a bit.
Yeah.
The one with
He's-
Dante.
It gives some interesting ideas.
Indeed, he does. Okay.
I do have to give the due credit to the Pringles scene, as it was one of the more humorous parts of the movie. But personally, a scene that I thought was one of the more meaningful was definitely when Ryan was, the figment of Tristan's imagination.
That was a good one.
Indeed, no.
Were you rushed making that?
Was I rushed? I would say slightly yes. That was in probably the week before Shriek was set to release, probably the
Oof.
weekend before. Yeah, so we were rushing a little bit, but I'm very happy with the final product.
All right. What about did you do all the music yourself besides My Way?
So I did most of it. I did like the main track that plays, and also many of the background scene, like in Franklin's death scene when there's the music going on in the background, the sustained notes. I did that, but Talon, of course, did the music for the fight scenes because I was just running out of time. I didn't have time to compose that.
Yeah.
And then there's a couple other classical pieces, such as Leave Star No. 3 in A flat major, as well as Nocturne in E
And
flat.
The Entertainer.
Yeah, an Entertainer was also in the background of that as well. So those were all things that I took from existing materials.
So I have a question about the duel scene. So for the